Hi everyone, this is Heidi from Adventuring Psychics giving you a shout out and a shout out to our psychic advisor Jane Dowler. And today I want to talk to you about resin. Resin is a different style of incense that you can use to do the exact same thing that the stick incense does, or the cone, if you like using the cone incense. This comes from dried sap from both trees as well as plants, and it can also be synthetically made. This incense does the exact same thing as the cone or the stick incense. It is made specifically to clear out negative energy so that you are able to have a fresh space to do your work in, to even meditate, do yoga, or just enjoy a relaxation with your cup of tea, cup of coffee, a book, and just enjoy the fragrance added to your atmosphere. That's what the incense does. Now, this resin, as with other incense, it's centuries old. So it goes all the way back to the Romans, to the Greeks. The Egyptians used to use it for their burial ceremonies. Medieval version, in England, they used to be used in churches, in their celebrations. And we today, we do the exact same thing. So any kind of celebration we have, we use incense. Also, if you like to do spell work, some of your spell work calls for incense, and this can be used just as well as any of the sticks or the cones. So this is a very potent type of incense, the resin, because it's more natural. The fragrance in it is much more powerful. So a little of this goes a long way. In using incense, because you are using it with fire, so you want to practice safety first. So you want to put it in a fireproof bowl, which I have right here. And then you're going to be heating up the incense with charcoal. And charcoal comes like this, or comes into a flat circular shape. And then once you heat up the charcoal, and you think, same thing that you're using with your grill, you heat up charcoal, you wait for it to do its charcoaly thing, you add the wood chips, and then you're good to go. Same thing with this type of charcoal here. You heat it up, you wait for it to really absorb the heat, and then you put your resin on it, and then you just start your ritual, you just start your spell casting, or you're just doing your meditation. I like to use it outside because I like to clear the space that's outside, and I like to just invite good energy, positive thoughts, and then I just go about my business. Sometimes I just like to come out here with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, a good book, and just enjoy the atmosphere. That's what your incense is creating for you, a really good atmosphere. And incense, depending upon what tree or plant, can come in different colors. Now, in a few minutes, I'm going to go over how I do the incense and, basic step by step so that all of you know how to use it. And I just wanted to point out that because some of the incense itself can be potent, if you do have asthma, you just want to make sure that the smoke isn't going in your face. So you want to do it in a well ventilated area. Also, same thing if you are sensitive to fragrances, but you still want to enjoy the incense and get its benefits. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you how I use it, and then just have you open to the idea of a different kind of incense that you could use if you're just creating a nice space, good energy, and you want to use some incense. Resin is a really good idea, and I do like this. Hold on a few seconds. I'm just going to turn around the camera and show you how it goes. So as I wanted to show you, as you can see in the bowl, we have our charcoal that has been lit. I've added some resin, which is actually, I'm going to show you here, which is dragon's blood resin. And dragon's blood I chose specifically because it's a very light fragrance, It's a grounding type of incense as well as a stone, and it really helps you keep things in a good perspective. I'm just inviting good vibrations, good energy to come in, and then just enjoying the rest of the day. But as you can see, it's in a deep enough bowl. The incense is right in the middle, the resin is right there, and for as long as the charcoal burns, I would be able to use and enjoy this resin. So I hope all of you will be able to find a new love in resin incense. You could still use your other ones if you enjoy those as well, but I don't think that I've ever mentioned resin before, so I really wanted to introduce it to all of you today. And everyone, enjoy the rest of the day, and we will talk to all of you soon. Bye.